If you're over 60, this message is for you, because what's quietly happening to your legs right now might determine whether you walk strong into your 70s or struggle with every step. Most people don't notice the decline until it's too late. One day it's just a stumble on the stairs. Another day it's needing your arms to lift yourself out of a chair. And then suddenly, something that was once effortless, standing, walking, climbing, feels heavy, uncertain, and slow. But here's the truth that most seniors never hear. This decline isn't inevitable. You can stop it. You can even reverse it. And all it takes is 10 minutes a day, 2 simple exercises, and no gym, no machines, no memberships. Just your body, a chair, and a little willpower. The human body is extraordinary. It can rebuild strength at any age. Science has proven it, and today you're going to learn exactly how to wake up muscles that have been asleep for years and regain control, balance, and energy you thought were gone forever. Let's start with the reality. Your legs are your foundation. They're the power source behind your independence. When they weaken, everything else starts to collapse. You move less, your heart pumps slower, your joints stiffen, your blood circulation worsens, and before long, even your confidence begins to fade. But the good news is that muscle responds beautifully to training, whether you're 30, 60, or 90. The only real enemy is inactivity. And here's the even better news. There are just 2 movements that can rebuild your legs from the ground up, reactivate your circulation, and restore balance and stability faster than you might believe possible. They're called calf raises and chair squats, and together they target what doctors call your second heart and your mobility core. Let's begin with the calves. These small, often ignored muscles at the back of your lower legs hold a secret most people don't know. They act like a second heart. Every time you move them, they pump blood back up toward your chest, fighting against gravity and keeping your circulation strong. When those muscles grow weak, your blood starts to pool around your ankles and feet. That's why so many older adults experience swelling, varicose veins, and fatigue. But when you strengthen them, everything changes. Your legs feel lighter, your balance improves, your stamina rises, and your blood pressure even benefits. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology tracked older adults who performed simple calf raises for 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants not only strengthened their lower legs, but also improved their overall circulation and walking speed. Many even reported that their feet no longer felt heavy and that evening swelling had reduced dramatically. So, how do you do it? Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands lightly on the back of a chair for support. Engage your core, gently tighten your stomach, and slowly lift your heels off the floor. Rise onto the balls of your feet and hold that top position for 2 seconds. Feel that deep squeeze in your calves. That's your second heart activating. Then lower your heels slowly, taking about 3 seconds. This slow, controlled movement is what triggers true muscle growth. Don't rush it. Repeat 10 to 12 times, rest for a minute, and do 3 sets. Over time, as you grow stronger, you can make it more challenging. Try holding the top position for 4 seconds, or perform one leg at a time while holding the chair for balance. Even lifting light weights, like water bottles or soup cans, will accelerate your progress. Within a few weeks, you'll notice the difference. Your legs will feel more alive, your steps lighter, and your stability more natural. And here's something powerful. When your calves pump efficiently, your heart doesn't have to work as hard. You're not just training your legs, you're helping your entire circulatory system stay youthful. Think about that. Every single lift of your heel is like sending a pulse of energy through your entire body. Now that you've awakened your second heart, it's time to strengthen your foundation. This is where the chair squat comes in, the movement that decides how long you'll remain independent. Because the ability to sit down and stand up without using your arms isn't just an exercise, it's a predictor of longevity. Studies have shown that people who can perform this movement with control tend to live longer and healthier lives. That's not a coincidence. Strong legs equal mobility, and mobility equals freedom. Here's how to do it. Choose a sturdy chair without wheels. Stand in front of it, feet about shoulder-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze forward. Slowly push your hips back as if you're about to sit down. Let your knees bend naturally, but keep them aligned with your toes. Lower yourself until your thighs are almost parallel to the floor. Lightly touch the chair and then push back up through your heels as you exhale. Don't rush. Take about 3 seconds to go down, hold for 1 second, and 2 seconds to rise. That's 1 repetition. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If that feels easy, slow it down. The slower you go, the more muscle fibers you activate. Over time, as your strength grows, use a lower chair to increase the challenge or even perform squats without sitting fully. Within weeks, you'll notice you can stand up from the couch, get out of your car, or climb stairs with surprising ease. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that adults over 65 who practice squat variations twice a week for 4 months increased their leg strength by over 30%. Their balance improved dramatically. Their walking speed increased, and their confidence skyrocketed. Many said they began moving more throughout the day, not because they forced themselves to, but because their bodies finally felt capable again. Calf raises strengthen the pump that keeps your blood flowing and your feet light. Chair squats rebuild the large muscles that drive every movement in daily life. One focuses on circulation and stability, the other on power and endurance. Together, they're a complete lower body system, one that protects your knees, supports your back, and even helps maintain bone density. And here's the best part. You don't need to do them for hours. 10 minutes, 3 times a week is enough to trigger real, measurable change. Consistency is key. You'll have days when you feel unstoppable, and days when you barely have the energy to begin. But remember, even doing 1 or 2 sets matters. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. The body rewards consistency more than intensity. Every time you move, your muscles, joints, and nerves communicate a simple message: I'm alive, I'm still here, I'm not done yet. As you begin these movements, something else happens, a mental shift. You start to feel capable again. You start to trust your body. The fear of falling begins to fade, replaced by confidence. That's powerful. Because when your body feels strong, your mind follows. Your energy improves, your mood lifts, and even your sleep deepens. Doctors often call this the vitality loop. Strength creates confidence, confidence creates movement, and movement sustains health. If you've ever felt like your body is betraying you, I want you to remember this. It's not too late. Muscle loss after 60 isn't destiny. It's disuse. The moment you start moving, your body begins to rebuild. Inside your muscles, dormant fibers wake up, circulation improves, and your cells start producing energy more efficiently. That's biology, not luck. You can start at any age and still experience profound transformation. Here's a plan you can start today. 3 times per week, set aside 10 minutes. Begin with calf raises, 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. Rest for 1 minute between each set. Then move on to chair squats, 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. That's it. No equipment, no pressure, just consistency. After 4 weeks, your legs will already feel stronger. After 8 weeks, your posture will improve and walking will feel lighter. After 12 weeks, you'll realize something incredible. You're not just moving better, you're living better. If you can, track your progress. Write down how many reps you complete and how your body feels afterward. You'll be amazed at how quickly your endurance builds. And as you improve, remember to celebrate every small win. Each repetition is an investment in your independence. There are 3 mistakes to avoid. First, rushing the movement. Fast repetitions don't build strength, they only build momentum. Take your time. Control equals results. Second, leaning too far forward or backward during calf raises. Stay tall and centered, let your calves do the work. Third, letting your knees collapse inward during squats. Keep them tracking over your toes. Think about pushing your hips back instead of just bending your knees. Now imagine this. 3 months from now, you stand up from your chair effortlessly. Your legs feel firm and steady. You walk across the room without hesitation. You climb stairs without gripping the railing. You feel light, strong, and capable. That's not a dream. It's your future if you start today. Science backs it. Thousands of seniors have regained strength, balance, and independence through these exact exercises. You can too. So take a deep breath, stand tall, and make today the turning point. Your legs are your freedom. Protect them, strengthen them, Love them. Because every step you take from this moment forward is proof that age may slow the clock, but it never has to stop your progress. If this message inspired you, don't let it end here. Take action. Share it with someone you care about, a friend, a parent, a neighbor who needs to hear that it's not too late. And if you're part of our growing family at the Seniors Hub, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below. Type strong if you're ready to rebuild your legs, reclaim your independence, and prove that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser, stronger, and more alive than ever before. Because the best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now, and your future self is already cheering for you. Stay strong, stay mobile, and remember, you are the heartbeat of your own strength.